Excellent.
So
We'll see
without
if we.
further ado, let's get started on Catabatic.
Yeah, you gotta love these short countdowns here, and try and get everyone's name right off this time. On Blood Eagle, this is Tribehard. We have Projectile, Zato, Remix, Matt, and Video P, GM, Fonzie, Veer, and over on Diamond Sword, that is the blue team. This is No More Triples. We have Niflab, Doubt, Death Monk, Silken, Mr. Method, Snapcase, Hoder, and Shin, and it does not look like we're gonna have any kind of substitutions going through.
No, and it looks as if No More Triples is going to stack hard on defense this round. Tribehard only having a single heavy on the flag for the time being, which is a very interesting setup.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have Matt coming in, but he has a force field to deal with. Yeah, but Projectile, though, coming in behind him. Proj is going to be able to pick up this flag. He does take a lot of damage on the flag stand, but he's going at about 300 right now. He actually might outrun Shin here. I see Shin going in for a route as well, but Proj, he is well on his way. Niflab is running that Sentinel, but not unable to get it. Matten is coming in here to cover Proj on the flag stand. Shin does go down, getting body blocked by Veer, and it's going to get capped. And another quick one cap here for Tribehard.
It looks as if that defense stacking was slightly successful, but obviously not enough to take out Projectile. And Neflav, even though he was able to line up a few shots, was not able to deliver. So despite the defensive stacking going on for No More Triples, they need to find some other way to kind of counter all these cappers being thrown in their direction or put some serious pressure on the stand.
Wow, and this is actually insane right now. We have Tribehard going through. It looks like they're running 3 cappers. They have Matt and GM and Projectile right now, all on routes. And it looks like GM right now is going to go in. He's going to actually pick up that flag going to the center.
Look at that. He comes out with almost all of his health. Not one of those 3 defenders able to put any considerable pressure on him. And he's literally going to be able to float his way, it looks like, all the way to the stand. Very impressive. Mr. Method, Silken, and Deathmonk all scrambling to try to get him. But he's not able to. He's able to bounce it onto the stand, no less. Matten up there to grab it. And he's going to coast right down. It looks like there was an E-grab from Mr. Method. It's out. Projectile gets it back. Matten on the stand, 2-0. Tribehard really pulling hard and really delivering.
Yes, they are. And Veer, it looks like he's actually running Juggernaut, and I saw him get a nice body block on Shin, preventing any kind of fast grab coming out. So just, so yeah, it kind of forced the forced Shin to die, and then just going through. And I have no idea what I'm going to say. I'm just going to give up on that. And here's Shin coming in. Shin out at about 260 kilometers an hour right now. I do see a Projectile setting up for a route, and as well as GM and Matt. And this is just a lot of to deal with here for No More Triples. We have Fonzie over here trying to clear the flag out in Infiltrator, it looks like, throwing up sticky grenades all over that flag stand. We have Matt and GM and Proj all coming in here at the same time. We're going to see who's going to grab this flag.
Shin's managed to get away with it. Very good job by Shin there, but there's an chain grab from Matten coming the opposite direction. Niflab there to take him out, though, as Sentinel. Was very surprised there to see Remix take out Shin. There was actually a graph cycle following too for whatever reason, but he managed. It seems that No More Triples is changing things up and seeing results.
Yeah, and we have Projectile. He was able to pick up that flag after Matten drops it. Veer TW is on the flag. Snapcase coming in trying to make an E-grab. He does make it out, but with not a lot of HP. We have Silken now trying to change out Projectile. Projectile going to toss it off to Veer. Mr. Method is on that flag stand along with Hoder, waiting for the return. Is Veer going to be able to get it? He gets Nitron off the stand, though. Mr. Method going to go in, try to thrust towards that flag. It's getting Projectile all over the place. Projectile is going to pick it up out of the field, but Shin is going to come in for a fast E-grab and make it out, but he does get sniped down by Remix. Now Silken, though, coming in. Is he going to be able to get the return? He does. So all that, and No More Triples does get their flag back, and they're back in this game.
All right, and it looks like Matten was taken out on a route that he was trying to run, unfortunately. It looks like we're back to square one with both flags back up on the stands. Very impressive to see. I was kind of surprised that Projectile was able to make it across the entire midfield at only about 160 Sanics.
Yeah, me too. I was even surprised that Shin made it all the way. I wasn't even paying attention to that. But we do have a Hodier, and it looks like Mr. Method's setting up over here on
Projectile
Tribehard.
coming out with it, and he's moving at about 230 seconds, but he's taken out by some AR fire.
Yeah, Matt looks like he's also setting up for a back route. And we just have, it should be babysat here. Deathmonk just going to chill next to it. Actually going to return it. GM is actually coming in now with a side to side. Looks like he might just be clearing though here for Matten. Matten is set up on a very fast route. Don't see anyone. Shin on the other side. Matten now coming in. He is going to grab it at about 290, and he is just hauling back to his base with this front to back. This is going to be quick. Someone's going to have to get a snipe on him if they want to stop him. The flag for Tribehard is in the field. Looks like Matt is going to get sniped. Or suicide actually.
They need to pick it up. GM Sizzle heading up to the stand. Will he get the cap? Yes, he will. It is 3-1 in favor of Tribehard.
Yeah, and Tribehard coming right back into this game. Shin is actually going to pick up now wow, he's going about 320 right now. He's just hauling with about half HP, though. He is very snipeable. We'll see if anyone's going to be able to get the snipe. Remix looks like he has him in his sight. Snipes comes in, misses. He's going to actually try and punt that flag off to Mr. Method. Mr. Method going to make almost a midair grab, just missing here. We'll take a look over on No More Triple side, see if anyone's coming in. It looks like Matten's setting up right now, but GM is also in a position to make an E-grab. Mr. Method now under a lot of pressure. Hoder and Shin, though, here to support him.
Oh, and Matten is out with it. He's moving at about 300 Sanix. He is coasting straight over the opposing flag. Hoder, Shin, and Video P are going to vie off for that. But Matten looks to be in really good position. Nobody's remotely close to him. Niflav trying to get some shots out on him, but not being successful. It looks like we might be setting up for our first standoff. But no, it's actually back
going to get the return.
Nice return, and it looks as if Matten will be able to get a nice cap unless someone can get there fast. Doubt trying to get there, but he's nowhere close. And there it is, 4-1 in favor of Tribehard.
Yeah, we did have a pickup there by Projectile. He's immediately going to get it Nitron out of his hand, though. Looks like we are seeing a Pathfinder on the flag. That is Death Monk running that Pathfinder. Shin looks like he's setting up for another grab. But yeah, one thing we can see here as far as the caps go, Shin seems to be the only capper for No More Triples, and Tribehard running this triple offensive with lights, just threatening every single one of these lights. Very good cappers, and just threatening the defense there for No More Triples and causing a lot of confusion.
Yeah, absolutely. This three-way Pathfinder strategy has caused no end of pain for No More Triples in this matchup. They have been able to... Oh, speaking of which, Matten out with it again, moving about 300 Sanix off of the same route he did last time, I believe. Nobody remotely close there to try to stop them. The only chance they have at this point is to get an E-grab off the stand, but I'm not sure if they'll be successful. They're hauling across midfield trying to do just that.
Yeah, Projectile and Remix are going to go through and return that flag. Video P looks like he has switched up to Doombringer, to go through and play Hoff. The flag does get E-grab, though, here by Doubt. Doubt, though, doesn't have a lot of HP. He's just trying to keep that flag alive, trying to get this return. Silken is on Video P. Is he going to be able to kill him? Hoder is here as well. Gets Nitron out of his hands. Hoder goes down, though. Deathmonk coming in, and he's going to get the return. Amazing return there by Deathmonk. And that is going to keep No More Triples alive.
And yes, we do have a tank out in front over at the Diamond Sword end of the field from Zato. He's just lighting things up left and right. Doesn't look as if the Diamond Sword are ready for that.
And that's just deadly. Burr is a hell of a striker. It looks like Hoder right now, he's going to see a tank and try and turn around and, oh no, getting rammed by Burr as I say that. And we see here still Projectile, Matten, and GM setting up, and Shin is setting up as well, but still No More Triples sticking to just a single capper. Matten coming in, clearing for Projectile. Projectile is going to be able to grab that flag, making it out with a good amount of speed. On the other side, I see here on Tribehard's flag, I don't see anyone setting up. Actually, speak of the devil, there's Shin. He's actually going to get taken out by Video P's, what is it called? Force field, though. And now the flag is in just a time return position. Flag is
Veer trying to get him in the strike, but he's not successful. That will be game. 5-1 in favor of Tribehard. I will say that No More Triples was able to solidify their defense a lot more and to at least put some pressure on, so it was nice to see them switch up their strats a bit.
Yeah, but obviously it's a one Sentinel rule in Game Shrine rules, right?
Yes, there is a one Sentinel rule at the moment.
Yeah, that triple capper here on Katabatic with those just has so many cap routes, and with one Sentinel, you're not going to be able to do anything about that. And they played this map perfectly. Obviously, it helps to have a bunch of skilled cappers as well on your team. I mean, Matten and Projectile and GM is a hell of a light offensive lineup. And don't forget to switch over the teams, Greg.